Hey everyone, teacher Mike here, and if you don't know me, I'm the teacher and founder of ExpressPrep.ca, where we help immigrants like you become residents in Canada by getting an awesome CELPIP score and of course by improving your English. And on today's video, we're going to talk about something that's actually super important, which is a one trick that can help you sound a lot more fluent, and it really doesn't matter your level of English. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you can implement this one thing, you will immediately, almost overnight, you are going to sound better in English. So let's understand what this is. So the first thing that is important to understand is that there are many factors that go into how fluent you are. How many words you can use, how fast you can think, and the range of grammar that you have. However, when people listen to you speaking, they actually don't care about how many words, the speed, or the range. What people usually notice immediately is something called your accent. Your accent and your pronunciation, those are the things that people, when they talk to you, they notice immediately. If you are from Brazil, like I am, you can have a very thick Brazilian accent. Hey everyone, super happy to be here with you guys. That's the common Brazilian accent. And if you have that common accent, and even if you have amazing and great English, having that accent is not a problem by itself, but you can sound more fluent and more professional if you can reduce some things. Now, today's video, we're not going to worry about the consonant sounds, the vowel sounds. We're going to worry about one thing that comes into play when we talk about pronunciation and accent, and that's rhythm. And that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, and it's very hard to find information about this. But as a proficiency expert, as a coach, and helping thousands of people improve their English and getting their CELPIP scores, over the years I've learned that rhythm is one of the key things that will make you sound better. And the way that you're going to sound better is you're going to try to imitate the rhythm of the language you're trying to learn. So if we think about American or Canadian English, there is a rhythm to that language. I'll explain that rhythm in a second, but first I want to go back to Portuguese. That's my native language. And let's think about the rhythm in Portuguese. When we speak Portuguese, we sound like a machine gun. We sound like we're shooting a machine gun, all right? So, for example, listen to Portuguese, okay? I'm gonna pretend I'm calling my mom, right? So I call my mom and say, "Ei mãe, tudo bem? Como é que você tá? Então, olha só, eu tava falando com o Ben aqui e a gente tava falando sobre a escola dele. Então, ele tem que ir pra escola, depois ele vai pro jiu-jitsu." All right, so doesn't matter what I said. What matters is the way that Portuguese sounds. Brazilian Portuguese is there's no pauses, basically. We speak very fast and we connect the sentences a lot. You know, sometimes there's not a space between the sentences. And for those of you guys, and some people are learning Portuguese, they notice this like, wow, it looks like there's no pauses. English is a complete opposite. There are many pauses during your speaking in the English language. And that's what you learn first thing. I want you to imagine that the English language is like a jumping kangaroo. So instead of Portuguese, imagine that's the rhythm of English. That's English speaking. The best way that you can improve your rhythm is to take one simple sentence. For example, "Hey John, how are you today? I am super excited to meet you." Just take this sentence as an example. Instead of trying to say this whole sentence super quickly, "Hey John, how are you today? I'm super excited to meet you." That's the Brazilian Portuguese people. But if you put it in the way that an American or a Canadian would say it, you would say, "Hey John, how are you? I'm super excited to meet you." So, easiest trick you can do, even if your English is not amazing right now. Take simple sentences like the one I did for you right now and try to sound exactly as a native American or a native Canadian would sound, which is this. If you don't know how to do it by yourself, another thing you can do is you can watch TV shows and listen and repeat the captions that you can see on the bottom of the screen. Because there, you can read them, you can read the captions. And as you read the captions, you can try to repeat what the person said. So you watch a TV show from a movie, especially daily life TV shows. So don't watch complicated TV shows. Watch very famous and easy TV shows like Modern Family or How I Met Your Mother, because they talk about daily life stuff. Now, you take a sentence from the TV show, you listen, you read, and you repeat it exactly as the character in the TV show said it. And it will help you improve that rhythm. You can use anything. You can even use this video to practice. But the best way is to watch things in context. So the best way would be a TV show. As I said, Modern Family and How I Met Your Mother. Those are two good TV shows that are very daily life and very easy to understand. You can read the captions and you repeat it. So don't worry about consonants, vowels. Don't worry about R sounds. Doesn't matter. What matters purpose for this video is understanding rhythm of speaking. If you improve the rhythm, I'll give you good examples. We have students right now that are from Asia. We have students from the Middle Eastern part of the world. And these countries, so especially Asia, Eurasia, so Europe close to Asia, so students that are from Russia, or students that are from the Middle Eastern part of the world. We have students from Afghanistan, you have students from Pakistan, right, India, and then of course students in Southeast Asia, so such as India. So these places, all these countries, they have their own specific rhythm of speaking. And if you listen to an Indian native speaker that speaks Punjabi, for example, you'll see that they have a very quick way of speaking, almost like Portuguese, where sentences they mix and they connect. But when they learn English, they speak like this. And if you talk to a person that speaks English from India, you always notice that accent because it's so quick. They speak very quickly. And of course, there are other things about the Indian accent, but you can see that it's very quick. So it's the same thing you're going to do to improve your rhythm in English is to learn that rhythm. It doesn't matter where you're from, as long as you learn that difference. Okay? So that's what I would do for you. Improve your rhythm, improve your English, and get better scores on CELPIP or everything else. Before you go, down below in the description of this video, remember, you can always get 7 days for free of our test simulator so you can practice CELPIP tests. And of course, if you want extra help, if you want my help of my CELPIP coaches that can help you with your writing and speaking and reading and listening, and if you want to be part of our group of students that have the best scores ever, and those are the scores that you need right now to get your PR in Canada because the scores are so high to get your PR or to do anything in terms of immigration here to Canada, there's a link in the description to talk to one of our student advisors and just message them, and you're going to be able to get all the information to join one of our classes, okay? Super excited to see you. Congratulations on being here. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.